It's showtime. A little chillier. Yeah. What's going on, Mark? Hey, can you hear me okay, buddy? Make sure my mic is working. Welcome, those of you guys that are watching on YouTube as well. If you want, jump over to my YouTube channel and join us for the chat there. Or stay right where you're at. Okay, loud and clear. Perfect, man. In Your Mouth Barbecue, how are you, buddy? In Your Mouth Barbecue. I don't think I've seen you before, but welcome. Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about this Bbq Pitmasters of YouTube. There's been a lot of questions on people having issues with voting and stuff, so we're going to walk through the process for those of you guys that are having problems with that. I'm doing good, man. Thank you. What's going on, Mario? Smoking barbecue tips and recipes. Hello. Good evening. Burnt NZ. Burnt ends or burnt NZ? What's up, Biggs? I'm not done voting. Yeah, there's a lot, man. I've only seen 2 videos. I've seen Barbecue by Biggs. Barbecue by Biggs did a brisket, and that thing looked amazing. Okay, his overall, the brisket cook was good. He explained extremely well. It's a it's a video that I think even like myself, I mean, I watched the entire thing. I picked up some things from Biggs, and he explained everything really well. So he did a good job on his cook. So good job on that one, Biggs. And if you haven't checked out Biggs's channel, check him out, subscribe to him, and give him a vote if you think he did a good job on that video. I think he did a fantastic job, by the way. And I saw Tommy from the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. He did a great job on some pulled pork, Carolina pork. He was basting with like a vinegar sauce, and he got this bark that was amazing. Awesome, man. Awesome, John. I'm glad that you you enjoyed the videos. I got to tell you, I think that it's good for you guys that are as subscribers of our channels to be involved in this, to be able to sit back and watch, maybe not some of the biggest barbecue channels on YouTube, but definitely some of the most active, right? And it doesn't really matter what size channel you have. We've got a very small channel. It's going up against a big channel, and they're tied up right now, which is crazy. I don't get that. So everybody, it's an even playing field, level playing field, because like even on my video, I think I've had over 1,500 views on it since we released it this morning, and I don't have 1,500 votes, so not everybody's voting. So I think it's a level playing field in many cases, and it's good again for you guys as subscribers to participate in this. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Greenleaf, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing good, man. Ramon, what's going on, sir? Stephen and Jacqueline, welcome. Burnt ends. Okay. Burnt ends. Got it. Let me catch up on the chat here. Oh, man. There's a lot of people commented, which is awesome. Where am I at? Where did I leave off? Man, I am way behind on the chat. And this just started. So we got Maddie and Kiki all the way from Canada. I saw you ladies are having fun with getting people to come in the communities tab. But it's actually pretty easy, and I'll explain that in a bit here. Awesome. Greenleaf, man. Good to see you in the chat, Greenleaf. What's up, James? Small Town Barbecue. JP's opponent should not be moved on. He just pulled pork and did not make a dish like every other contestant. Ooh, man, you tell him. Well, then push for more votes for JP. He's a great guy. He did not inject either. Hey, Josh, how you doing, man? I saw that, man. I saw that you're in the hospital again, buddy. But man, you're almost done, buddy. Just hang in there, man. You keep fighting. You're doing good, man. Jerry Gillis or Gills, welcome. What's up, Kent? Let me see. Sneaky Black Dog just got done watching the last video. Man, that's awesome for those of you. I was in a class all day. So, the videos got released. And if we had problems, I didn't know about it. I try to check in like on our breaks. I give the class like a 5-minute break and then we break for lunch. And I try to catch up on stuff, but I didn't watch any videos. I was just trying to catch up on that and phone calls and emails, so it was tough for me to do anything while I'm at work. People saying hi to Josh and Kenternator. Awesome. Burnt ends. Nice. Good to hear that you're enjoying it, man. Again, this is a lot of fun, guys. Again, as a subscriber to many of these channels and not having a YouTube channel, it's got to be pretty neat to be able to watch. Yeah, Rick, you are doing a great job. I don't know how that's happening, bro, but obviously I haven't seen your video or TNT's video yet, but there's something that's triggering obviously you getting more votes, which is awesome, man. That's good to see. Tiny channel. Stephen and Jacqueline subbed a few more channels that I don't know were out there. Nice, man. Awesome. Travis, that is good to hear, man. That is good to hear and good to read that you guys are subbing. And that's what this whole thing is about. We wanted to put a good show on for you guys and make it competitive, have some fun. And at the same time, I think that a lot of channels were going to get subscribers from other channels. I'll get new subscribers, I'm sure. And a lot of people are getting subscribers from my channel. And, a lot of the small channels, I want my subscribers, because I think I've got almost 40,000 subscribers. I want my subscribers to go subscribe to those other small channels too. So, I think that, this is a good thing. Mags, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Chef Johnny, how are you? I saw Chef Johnny's thumbnail and his brisket looked pretty darn savage. Nice, man. It is tough. It is, Josh. I mean, it's tough. Who do you vote for? I mean, when you have a lot of really good channels, right? I'm sure you'll have your favorites. I unfortunately I can't vote for some reason. I can't. It's my page, and I can't vote for anybody, which is crazy. Grand Western Steaks. Hey, what's going on, man? Hopefully that's Emilio, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Grand Western Steaks, man, you guys have a good gathering or something like that. A good dinner party. Maybe it's an anniversary and you want to spoil your spouse or your family or your friends. Grand Western Steaks is the place to be. They have amazing product and really high end product, whether it's caviar or steaks. Take a look at their website. They have some amazing products. Okay. Good to see you, Emilio. Grill and Smoke Barbecue. Yeah, I haven't seen that one from Grill Sergeant. I did see Biggs, so I've got a lot of videos to watch later tonight. I've got some things to do, but I'll do that tonight. I'm glad you mentioned what am I drinking on it. In fact, I haven't even opened it. Allow me to take a deep breath and take a sip. I'm drinking this Corona hard seltzer. This is their tropical lime. So cheers. Oh, that's awesome, Mike J. That's what it's about, guys. We have people that didn't know some other channels existed, and he subscribed to all the other channels, and that's what it's about. But Marty, thanks for reminding me that I had something ice cold here. Waxahachie, Texas, man. What's going on, fellow Texan? I'm finishing watching Tommy and Eric. Tommy did a fantastic. You know what? The thing about this competition is that everybody did an amazing job. Everybody. I think that everybody put their best foot forward, and it showed so far on the two videos that I saw, which is Tommy at the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. And sorry if I'm screaming and I'm blowing up the mic here. Just got excited. Just control yourself, Joe. It will be okay. Um, but everybody's doing a great job. Tommy hit one out of the park. You know, he put a sandwich together. He put that pulled pork on that bun, slapped some coleslaw on it, and just went to town. And Biggs, that brisket, you know, he he held at the point, and that thing was just dripping wet. It was just fantastic. You know, both of those videos that I saw already, both those guys did an amazing job. Okay. Um, I am way behind on the chat, so let me try to catch up here. Then I'm going to show you guys the voting and where to go vote. So those of you guys that are in here that are having a hard time um, getting your subscribers, or maybe your friends and family, or people from Instagram, I'll show you guys how to do that. Nice, Thyron. I haven't seen your video yet, man, but I will. Hey, Joe, are you going to have the winners compete with the winners? Yes. Yes, sir. That's how this is going to work. I voted on technique, meet the primary content, color, tenderness, video standards, and cooking equipment. That's the way to do it, man. You know, you can't taste it. I mean, here's the thing is that, like, the video that Tommy did and Biggs did, I can almost taste it because it looks so darn good. And if food looks that good on video, it probably is pretty good. You got to remember that we eat with our eyes first, right? If you're sitting in a restaurant and they bring your plate and they put it in front of you, you're like, man, that looks good. It builds you up for that first bite. So you know it had to be good. So yes, the winners are going to be competing with the winners. So you inspired me to do a brisket and make that burnt ends. Oh, perfect, man. That's, again, if you guys have never done it, and go watch Biggs's video. If you guys have never done, Randy, I recommend go subscribe to Biggs. Check out that brisket video he did. I was really impressed. I think he did a fantastic job on that brisket. Yes, the voting is still going on. The voting ends at 7 a.m. I'll double check that. 7 a.m. Saturday. I take the tallies and we announce the winners. And then Sunday, the very next day, we announce the next round of competitors. Okay, so unfortunately, 10 people are going to be out. That's just the way this is going to work. But once we have the next 10 or the next 10 competitors, they're going to compete. When we select the winners at that point from their videos, whatever protein they're going to cook, 10 and obviously half of 10, excuse me. I'm just thinking and trying to talk at the same time, and I shouldn't do that. So once those 10 competitors cook, those 10 channels, we're going to have 5 channels left. That's an odd number. I need to make it even. So I'm going to bring somebody back from week 1. Okay. So even though somebody gets knocked out, 10 channels are going to get knocked out. I'm bringing back one person, and that's going to be the one that had the closest margin. I don't want to say victory because they lost, but the one that had the closest margin. So I got to tally votes and I got to tally the percentages too. So even though it's 49 to 50, one group may have gotten 600 votes versus the other group got 300 votes. And obviously the 600 carries more weight. So it's going to be great. Let me try to zip through these comments, guys, because there's a ton of comments in here. I am way behind. So if I didn't answer your question, please ask them again. Thank you, Maddie and Kiki. So guys, I'm going to show you real quick how this voting process works. Okay, I'm going to share my screen, and I think I want to share. I'm going to share a Chrome tab. Should I share Chrome tab? No, I'm going to share my entire screen just so I can make sure you guys can see this. All right, so I am going to open up YouTube. All right, so this is my, oh, look at that. Smoking Joe is live. So this is my channel here. Okay. And if you look at this right here, this communities tab right here. Okay. You have your, if you guys are watching this and are a subscriber to my channel or any channels, this is where you're going to find the voting is where it's happening. That's the landing zone. Okay. So you click on that, and this is going to be good to review actually. So let's go see where everybody's at. So read more. So right now, this is me and Todd, or Todd and I. We've got 507 votes. I've got 80% of the vote. Todd's got 20% of the vote. That's where as it stands right now. But again, this is open until Saturday morning, so a lot of things can change. Todd can maybe rent an airplane and put a banner behind it that says "Vote for Todd" here. In California, he'd get a ton of votes. So Biggs right now, barbecue by Biggs and Grill Sergeant. Grill Sergeant is up 66 to 34%. Next competitors, we've got Mama and Papa Joe. That is, wow, he is running away with it, 64% to 36% versus Anderson Smoke Show. And I haven't seen those videos yet. And like I said, I can't vote for any of the. Well, wait a minute, can I vote? I couldn't do it from my phone, but I guess I might be able to do it here. Let me see. No, I can't. I can't vote. I can click on this stuff, but I can't vote for some weird reason. I don't know. So that's Anderson and Anderson Smoke Show, which again, he has a solid channel versus Mom and Papa Joe, 377 votes, 444. And it's neat to see how many different votes we have. 444 votes. Maddie and Kiki, 31%. James at 69%. Again, that's only 440 votes. So it's still early. Man, I feel like the guy from ABC when it's election time. And we got different government people trying to fight. Look at this. Fight for office. But here's what I'm talking about, guys. We've got TNT barbecue that's probably 20 times the size of, well, yeah, maybe 20 times the size of Rick's Barbecue Specialties. He's got 50% of the vote, and so does Thyron. That is split right down the middle. That's an amazing, it's amazing to see that percentage right there. Ash Kicking Barbecue and Cooking with CJ. CJ, I think, has a little bit bigger channel than Ash Kicking Barbecue, but look at how tight this race is right here. 51% to 49% from Darren at Ash Kicking Barbecue. I still have to see their videos. Camp House Barbecue versus Gallery Backyard Barbecue. Tommy's got 68% of the vote. I've seen Tommy's video. I haven't seen Eric's video. Eric's got 32%. They got 410 votes. Dead Broke Barbecue running away with it, 389 votes, 61% for him versus Juan at JP Barbecues has almost 40%. I like to round things up. So that's still a pretty tight race. Okay. So 4 times 4, 16. So, I mean, it's still early in the voting. This can change hands easily. It'll be neat to see what happens by tomorrow morning and see where everybody's at. The next competitors, we got Bartlow's Barbecue, again, very young channel versus a very mature channel. Chef Johnny at Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Chef Johnny's leading that pack at 65% to 35% from Bartlow's Barbecue. And then last but not least, this one was pretty tight earlier. It was 50-50 about an hour ago. And you can see that even in 1 hour, they had, I think it was 220 votes. They almost have 100 more votes than an hour ago. And Daddy Dutch is leading the pack at 53% to 47% for Craig at Behind the Garage Barbecue. So this voting can switch hands really easy. I want to go back and show you guys that even though, where's the one that I want to talk about? So this one right here, Aim'em and Claim'em has a way bigger channel than Maddie and Kiki. Maddie and Kiki have a lot bigger presence on Instagram. And, at this point right now, this is for everybody. We have got to market ourselves. And this is good in general. Not just because of this competition. We have to learn to market ourselves to grow our audience. Okay. And Maddie and Kiki, they're up against a big challenge, obviously a bigger channel on YouTube, but they got a bigger presence on Instagram. So what they've got to do is bring their audience from Instagram onto YouTube and have them watch their videos, subscribe to their YouTube channel, and also watch and vote for, which video they thought did a better job. I'm sure both of them did a good job, but that's how they are going to have to market themselves to get that audience transferred over. And it's not easy because, for example, obviously I've got a lot more subscribers on YouTube than I do followers on Instagram, and I can't see the chat right now. Okay. So I'm sorry if I'm missing questions, but I got a much bigger YouTube channel than I do Instagram followers. And it's a challenge to get them to move over. So it's going to be a challenge for Maddie and Kiki to move their audience. And even Mama and Papa Joe, they have a very small channel, and they're going up against a channel that's a little bit bigger than them. And they're in the lead right now. So they've got Anderson Smoke Show has a bigger channel than Mama and Papa Joe, CJ, and yet CJ, Mama and Papa Joe are leading Anderson Smoke Show. So it's kind of weird how that happens, but Mama and Papa Joe, I'm sure, have a lot of connections. They have a lot of people in the barbecue competition world, and I'm sure that they are marketing themselves. Again, marketing themselves. We have to market ourselves and learn to market ourselves to get the people to come in. So it's been a battle right now. Obviously, everybody's trying to get the vote, which is awesome, and I wish everybody the best. And I'm doing this for not just for myself. I'm doing this for everybody's channel to grow our audience, and hopefully we can all earn something from this. Not this is going to be help so many channels, and again, it's good to be a subscriber and sit back and watch this competition. The way it's going down is pretty crazy. I didn't think a lot of it would be that tight, but it's good to see. All right, so I'm back in the chat here. The more liquor, Mark charged me something like $5 more. The apple variety of Crown. You know what, Chris? I've got the Crown Royal, the Crown Peach. Man, I got like 16 bottles of that. And because of COVID, I haven't touched a bottle. I mean, I can get drunk by myself if I want to, but that's funny, James. That is funny. Don't you jinx me, Joe. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. You were all nervous, man. You were nervous, man. James was nervous. Hey, James wasn't the only one that was nervous. Okay, I was extremely nervous because I mean, you want to do good. None of us ever do anything to fail. We do it to succeed, right? So I was nervous, man. I was nervous when I started this cook. I even told my wife I'm actually kind of nervous, because we're going into uncharted waters. I don't think this has ever happened in the history of YouTube for all of these barbecue channels to compete this way against each other. And we have, again, very small channels, and we have some decent sized channels. I don't think that we have anybody over 100,000. I think the highest one is maybe CJ's got 50,000, if I'm not mistaken. But excuse me. This is nerve-wracking, man. This has never been done. I'm doing something that YouTube has probably never seen before. And YouTube had to freak out at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time this morning. They had to freak out. The system, the YouTube computers had to have freaked out at 9 when we all 20 channels released the videos, because it hit hard. It hit the servers hard, and people immediately started watching. So I was, I had my phone on vibrate because I was expecting a phone call from our distribution center in Lubbock on something. And I kept hearing these notifications coming in, and I'm trying to conduct the class, and it's all the videos dropping. And I forgot that I was getting notified from everybody because I'm subscribed to all the channels. But I don't think this has ever happened in the history of YouTube, which is awesome. You guys, and I'm glad to be, putting this together, but I couldn't put it together without you guys. I told you I don't want to face Maddie and Kiki in the first round. Yeah, they can surprise you, man. They can surprise you. When making your sausage, which casings do I prefer, or which ones do you think work better? The hog casings, Trumpet Master, and the reason because they're bigger. The sheep casings are smaller, and you know what? Anything sheep related, it's got a different taste. Okay, sheep casings have a totally different flavor than hog casings. Hog casings, you have your nicer big casings. Uh, was it National Tamale Day a couple of days ago? What's up, Mad Moose? Was it National Tamale Day? Well, the only person I know that puts ketchup on their freaking tamales is James. 304 Barbecue. What's going on, man? How are you, bro? I'm putting the link in the chat. If somebody you guys want to jump in and join me on this beautiful Wednesday evening, go ahead. Smoking Joe, I thought we broke YouTube today. It was just Verizon going down for 2 hours. That's awesome. Oh, Maddie and Kiki. I want everybody to be successful. Everybody's good. Nobody loses here. Nobody. Even if you lose in the first round, you're not losing because your name will forever be on this competition. Okay. So you're still checking out all the videos. Says crazy pop. 20 videos at once. Dropping the bucket for YouTube. Yeah. But from the barbecue community, which we're a pretty good community, it's a pretty big deal. Daddy Ditch, I'm not a veggie man, but the 4-layer potatoes and veggies looked on point, and the chicken put over the top. Nice presentation. Oh, dang. Did Kent go all chef on us or what? Kent, did you go all chef on us, man? Man and Kiki, I really dig your ugly drum smoker. I started to watch that video earlier. That was the first video I was going to watch. And I stopped where they were putting the drum over a fire, I think. Yeah, that's when I stopped. So I hadn't watched the rest of it. I binge watching all the videos today. Yeah, if you're watching at work, nothing got done because you were busy watching videos, probably. Yo.
What up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, just chilling.
Nice, man.
What you got going on?
What do you think about this whole YouTube Bbq Pitmasters of YouTube thing?
Dude, epic.
Nice, huh?
Absolutely epic. That was all your idea, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy idea that I got one night, and I put my thoughts into action, man. And so far everything's working as expected. We had a few little hiccups, which was expected because everybody's in different time zones and everybody's trying to release the videos at the same time, and the voting process and where you go to vote. But again,
yeah,
this was going to happen, and I could have asked for a better or more successful release for the first time doing this. Because again, this is our first time doing this. We're not experienced in doing this. I'm not experienced in doing this.
Hey, it's successful.
Yeah, I sell auto parts for a freaking living. That's what I do, and for me to be doing all this stuff, it's the producer behind this whole thing. It's a lot of work, man. I stayed up late last night. I was texting Chef Johnny because I was waiting for his link to finish off the voting. And then I have to schedule all the voting to release at the same time the videos get released. So that process in itself it's a lot of work to get this done. But I'm so glad that it's going the way it's going. Yes, we had a few little hiccups, but man, it's going, I think as expected,
Yeah, dude, I had the same thing when you were talking about the notifications, because a lot of those channels, I subscribe to most of them, if not all of them. And I have the notifications on too. So this morning I had like a bunch of, you pull down the little menu and there's a bunch of them right there. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. With everybody that subscribed to the channels, I'm sure that everybody's like, what the heck's going on YouTube today?
I know, man. I got to get back. I got to get it in the next one for sure. I need to be a part of that. I've just been so busy.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of that. This is just round one. If everything's successful as smooth as it has been, I think the next time it's going to be bigger and better. We'll have
for sure.
We'll have more sponsors, and maybe bigger prizes. I mean, we have one of the biggest prizes I think that anybody can ask for right now, and that's for everybody that has that opportunity to win a Yoder Y640 pellet smoker, and that's big time. $2,000 prize. Not for us that are competing. Sorry, I was doing some stuff, but not for us that are competing, but for those the subscribers that are watching our videos. Those are the people that are going to win this thing. This YS640 pellet smoker. So 304 barbecue, what's going on, man?
What's up, guys?
What up?
I didn't know what the link was for, so I thought, what the heck? Let's hit it.
Nice, man. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you before, man. Welcome.
Hey, I just thought I'd hop on the stream. I saw you were going live. Like, man, I said, I know you're always over there on Deadbroke's live stream on Sunday, so I thought I'd come over and support you a little bit.
There you go, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, hiccups are about to happen. JP, what's going on, man? I have not seen JP's video either, but guys, if you're not subscribed to JP's barbecue, he does some amazing cooks. I am going to unveil, and you guys are seeing it here first. So those of you guys that are in this competition, I will post a link on our the chat that we have on Facebook. I will give you guys a link, but I want to unveil it here right now. I want to unveil it live. So this is the link where you guys that are subscribers need to go to vote. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Entire screen. All right. So obviously I'm just going to copy and paste the link, and hopefully everything's working fine. So you're seeing it here first. Okay. And here it is. I will post the link. I will post the link on our
it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to post a link in our chat on YouTube, and then you guys can start sharing this on our communities tab. So I'm trying to, we just launched this thing. Okay. So I'm trying to get these 7 days extended to 60 days. And at that point, if I can make that happen, then we'll give away the Yoder Y640 pellet smoker at that point. So this is it's yodersmokers.com/YT-YS640-giveaway/ if you wanted to go register now. Or again, we will start sharing that link on our social media outlets. So whether it's Instagram, Facebook, I'm even going to put it on my stories, probably on YouTube. And that way people can go vote. So this is 100% for us that are in the competition. You guys may have already seen this. I know Yoder released this earlier today when I was at work, so I hadn't had a chance to review it. But they're even Yoder's advertising this for the Bbq Pitmasters of YouTube competition. So in fact, I will post the link in the chat, and maybe if one of the moderators is in the chat, if you could share it or copy and paste it into the a browser, and then put the actual link, because I don't think that'll come out as, it might come out as a link. If it does come out as a link, just use that. If not, if one of my moderators can copy and paste that and then repost it, that'd be awesome. So there is a link to register for that YS640 pellet smoker giveaway. And again, this is for one of our subscribers, which is going to be awesome. So one of you guys could even enter and win, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's something I never really got into. I've never got into the pellet smokers. Oh, but my dad actually got one the other day, and it runs pretty sweet.
Yeah, that still is my workhorse. Even though I love my offset, my big frontiersman, my YS640 pellet smoker is my workhorse. I mean, that thing is where I do the majority of my cooks.
Hey, I got some chicken on, man. I just wanted to stop by and say hey and keep up the good work. And you gonna stop by tonight? I
will. I'll be there, man. You guys are on late, which is perfect.
Okay, cool.
Bye, buddy.
And I don't know. Do you mind if I invite your people as well?
No, not at all. I mean, can you post it on the comment section?
I can try to figure out how to do that. I'm technologically not that great. But this is my YouTube channel that I use. So everybody watching, myself and TG's Brew and Barbecue, we host a live barbecue talk show Wednesday nights. So we'll be live in like about an hour and a half. We go 8 o'clock my time, Pacific time. So check us out. We got Grilling with Dad from Instagram on tonight, so it should be a fun show.
Awesome, man. I'll definitely be there. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Mad Moose Barbecue, definitely check him out.
Thanks,
they
brother.
do a really fun live. I went live on his channel. They do an amazing job. It's a really intense. It's not like some of the other lives that are up there. This one will keep you on your toes, man. It's so much fun when I was there. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Hey, thanks, brother. I'll see you later.
All right, man.
All right, bye.
Later.
Yeah, I'm about to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be heading out here. It's 9:36 my time. I just want to drop in, tell you I really enjoyed what was going on. I was at work all day, but on my drive home, I had all them videos rolling.
Nice.
On my dash today, man. They were looking a lot of fun.
Well, awesome, man. We appreciate you.
I also have pulled pork. So appreciate you guys. Y'all have fun now. Be good.
All right, buddy. Thank you, man. So, James, where do you need it posted at? Wherever you can possibly post it, James. This is to help draw more people. So, what you want to do is obviously promote this competition, have them go to your channel and subscribe, and then hit the links below and subscribe to all the channels, and then go vote. That's just another way of getting more people to vote for our videos. So, post it wherever you want, buddy. Trumpet Master said he already registered and signed up. He's ready to go. So awesome, man. Yeah, Biggs just got a 640. It's nice. It's what mine was a long time ago, brand new. Yeah, check out Mad Moose, Maddie and Kiki. They do a great job. And guys, if you're not subscribed to Maddie and Kiki, go check them out, man. I don't know how in the heck they only have the little subscribers that they have, and I know that we all got to start somewhere, but they do an amazing job on their production, on their cooks. They're really big personalities up in Canada, and I don't know how in the world they don't have 1 million subscribers right now, quite honestly. And if you go watch one of their videos, you'll know what I'm talking about, because their production is good. They cook amazing. Oh man, they're so entertaining. They do a dance on their taste test, which I love, because they're like, this is so good, it makes me feel like dancing. And then they start dancing and they start jumping on the counters and going crazy. And it's just, I wish I had their energy. So if you're not subscribed to Maddie and Kiki, go check them out and check out their video on this competition. And I think that you're gonna like what you see for sure. Joe, the link the link to the Yoder Smokers giveaway works. Finally, a link's working. We had some problems with links not working all day today, and it was just madness. Rabbit Food Smoker. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Maddie and Kiki. They are awesome, man. They are the dynamic duo, and they do a great job, man. That's all I can say. Late to the live as well. Crows Outdoors. Welcome, Robert. Maddie and Kiki have tons of energy as well as knowledge of barbecue. Yes. Just because they're female doesn't mean they don't know a thing about barbecue, because let me tell you, they do. And I'm so glad to see. I think that we need more women in barbecue. There needs to be more women cooking barbecue, okay? And they're one of the two that are consistently putting out videos and putting out amazing cooks. I just think that we need more women in barbecue, period, okay? We just don't have a lot of females in the barbecue right now. And if you look at our community right now, Maddie and Kiki, I know Carrie once in a while will do some stuff on her channel. But, we do need a lot more females in barbecue, man. So if you're watching and you're a female, I think, a very small percentage of my audience is female, but man, I know that they're leaving comments on, because they have questions about barbecue, and I want to help them out. In fact, there was this lady on the Yoder page that said, "Hey, can you do a pork shoulder on a flat top, because we're getting one and we want to know how you do it." So one of the last pork videos that I did was just for her, because I want to teach her to cook barbecue, and so if you have a friend that's good at barbecue, have them start a YouTube channel, because we do need a lot more females in barbecue, period. Okay. Awesome, Orlando. Good to see that, man. Good to see that you subscribe to Maddie and Kiki. Lots of females don't like I don't know about that. I think females love barbecue just as much as males, but they can be a little bit more picky. But Maddie and Kiki's barbecue, it's not like my barbecue. They do a more subtle type of barbecue, I guess you will. Like, I know that they made some kind of empanadas or stuffed pastries with their chicken. That's, even though they may have barbecued their chicken because they smoked it on a drum, they turned it into something that women can do in their kitchen. So, we got Thyron back there. Brother Thyron, what's going on, man?
What's up, Brother Joe?
Not much, bro. How you doing, man?
Man, I tell you what, these guys brought it today. They brought the thunder. Man, I'm privileged. First of all, I want to say thank you, Joe. I really appreciate you having this competition, Joe. I'm nervous. I got the goosebumps. I call everybody. I call Mama. Mama, you need to open up a YouTube page. Everybody, we're having a little problem with the link. A lot of my coworkers was, but they're calling me like crazy, saying, "How do we get the link to work?" But still, yet though, it's awesome because I got like people that I got family members that didn't even know I had a YouTube page. Like, really? How do we vote for you? And I'm like, you got to go and open up a YouTube page and subscribe. And I had one person said, "Man, I subscribe to your channel, but I love you." Because he's from Florida. He said, "But I had to vote for Rick because Rick's song just looked a little better than yours." I was like, "Hey, that's all I can ask for."
You say, then that's when you pull out your baton and you say, "I'm going to hurt you, boy, if you say that again."
He was over the phone.
Oh, you got it. You say, "I'm going to reach through this damn phone and pull your damn ear off of your head if you keep talking that smack."
Hey, but you know what, though? Man, I was so impressed with everybody, and James, Kiki. Man, it was just outstanding, and nervous ain't the word, man, because, man, people ain't playing, Joe. They trying to swing for the fences. Yeah. I know Rick got me over here nervous. I was like, he was telling me, "I don't got the hard way you got, T." I knew he was going to come out swinging. So, but he was trying to be modest, but I already knew what it was going to be. Hey, but it's all in fun and games, but it's serious.
Yeah, it is fun and games, but it is serious. I mean, it's nerve-wracking, to do this. I know James, so how you feeling, bro? You released your video. I mean, James was, bro, I had to send James to counseling for 4 hours last week because he was hyperventilating over cooking against Maddie and Kiki. He was a nervous wreck. So, James, how you holding up, man?
A whole lot better. Thank you to the volume you sent me.
Nice.
And the Xanax, all that helped calm the nerves. Dude, I told you, right? I told you when they were first picked that I was worried about going against them. Oh, Joe's frozen.
Joe's frozen. You got it.
Frozen? Okay, there he is.
There you go.
Oh, he's back.
All right, there we go. It looks like I was lagging for some crazy reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why my internet does that. It hasn't done that in a while, but it'll like start spinning because I got 1,000 megabit speed, but then I'd like disconnect and connect, and it comes right back, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Urban Culture Kitchen. Guys, there's another, again, very young channel. Check out his channel. Chef Johnny's in the chat. So, James, I know you cook chicken. I haven't seen your video, man. So I can't. I've been busy all day, obviously, and I can't. So I'm going to be watching. So how did you do your chicken?
Excuse me. I spatchcocked it and then cooked it on the pit barrel cooker. And then placed it in a pan, gave it a butter bath, and then basted the chicken with the butter toward the end. Pulled it, took the skin off, chopped that up, and then I fried the skin like bacon.
Ooh.
And then I mixed that into the pulled chicken when I pulled it to add that crunchy texture. Plus the skin is where all the seasoning was at.
Yeah.
So wanted to incorporate that back into the pulled chicken, and then just topped it with some. So I was trying to decide if I want to do like salsa or stick with barbecue sauce or go with barbecue sauce to stick with the kind of the barbecue theme. So I did like a 50-50 where my street tacos I like to top it with onions and cilantro. So I did that, but then instead of salsa I used barbecue sauce just to try to tie in the two, and they came out really good. Yeah,
awesome, man. I can't wait to see that. I think again, Maddie and Kiki, they made some kind of empanadas, what I call empanadas, but they might call them something else.
Pierogies.
Well,
Pierogies. Very similar. So it's the same thing, really.
As empanadas.
Yeah, basically,
okay.
Yeah. And I think they did two versions. I think they did a vegan and a non-vegan version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pierogies, yummy.
I've never had that before, dude. So I'm going to say it's like empanadas,
Yeah, it's very similar. They just look a lot smaller than empanada.
Okay. So Antonio Briola. Hello, Joe. I've only been on his barbecue game for a short time. Watched all the videos and voted. Can't wait to try some of these cooks. There you go, man. Welcome, Antonio. And I think that you landed in the right crowd because these are the people to definitely teach you a thing or two about barbecue. Not just me. It's everybody else's. So, okay. So what did Matt and Kiki say? James, your butter basting looked delicious. Dude, who the heck fries the chicken skin and puts it in a taco? That right there is a savage move. That's something
that I've actually, do often. I just like that crispiness, and sometimes I'll just kind of eat it by itself, almost like chicharrones, almost. It's just so much flavor in that, and they're just nice little nuggets of goodness. That butter bath, that's actually something that I'll do in comps, so that's where I get the idea from.
Very nice. Yeah, to like when you're doing chicken thighs or whatever, or chicken halves.
Chicken halves. Depending on if I'm smoking them, now when I cook my chickens, I do jailbird chickens, which are the hash marks or the grill marks.
Hey, there's Maddie and Kiki's mom. If those of you guys that don't know, I forgot. I just realized that I put her comment on there, and that's Maddie and Kiki's mom because of their last name. But she's watching the videos too, man. So
hi, Maddie and Kiki, mom.
Gina. Let me try to say this without butchering the name. I can say Gina D'Onofrio Longo. How did I do? Did I butcher that or did I nail it? Gina D'Onofrio Longo. I love that.
Ken is not going to let me. He is not going to let that go until I use his rub in a video.
Oh, Kent's rub. I still have some of Kent's rub. That's good stuff. Yeah, they were all. Hey, CJ, what's going on, buddy? I haven't even seen CJ's cook. Oh, actually, I saw pictures. He did ribs, and they look fantastic.
Yeah,
But I haven't seen the video.
I think their videos, his and I forgot who he's up against.
Ash Kicking Barbecue.
Yeah. I think actually I saw Ash Kicking Barbecue. CJ's is the only video I haven't seen yet out of all the videos that have been put out.
Great cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Stole your word, Joe. Savage.
You did a savage job, huh?
Like Joe, Joe likes to say, it was tits. There were tits.
There was tits.
Tits.
Savage is my word, man. I love that word.
Yes.
And I stole that word from Chris Webb.
Yeah.
At Proud Souls Barbecue up in Denver. He uses it quite a bit.
I'm gonna make a chicken video just for Kent. I know. I'm gonna do that. I won't be cooking this weekend. I think I'm gonna do it just for that. Just for him.
Nice. So yeah, man, it's let's do a live check and see how everybody's doing on the competition, man. Let's see here. Share screen. All right. Where is it? Oop, not there. Got to go to my channel. See, I forget how to get there sometimes. So you go to the communities tab again, guys. Let's do a live check. Still, this hasn't moved. We have 530 votes. I've got 80%. Greenhorn Barbecue. Todd has 20%. Barbecue by Biggs, 34%. I think he moved up 1%, maybe, versus 66% from Grill Sergeant. And again, this is another one where the scale was, Grill Sergeant has a way bigger channel than Barbecue by Biggs. So Biggs is still holding on. It's not over. I mean, this is the first day. So Mom and Papa Joe, 64%. Again, a very small YouTube channel versus a decent sized YouTube channel. Anderson is behind a little bit, but still very much in the game. Maddie and Kiki at 31%, and James at lucky number 69%. But again, James, you're in trouble if Maddie and Kiki can figure out how to move their subscribers or their followers from Instagram.
Listen, you think I'm joking here? You know how often I'm checking this? You think I'm joking?
Dude, my channel has like 10 million hits today. It's crazy. No, I don't know how many hits it's got, but I think it was JP that says, "You guys realize how many times I've been on Joe's YouTube channel today?"
I know.
But look at this, Thyron, brother Thyron, man.
I barely got my wife to vote for me.
Right? And hey, when you turned away, she probably went and voted for Maddie and Kiki.
I know. I'm about to double check her phone.
Right? So this one, brother Thyron and Rick, again, Thyron's got a way bigger channel. They are neck and neck right now at 50%. That is wild. Look at this one, another one. So Ash Kicking Barbecue and CJ are both tied at 50%. That's another one where CJ's got a bigger channel. Now, CJ does have he does a lot of Ninja air fryer stuff. So he's got to market himself to bring his subscribers over and vote and watch the video and vote for him. Eric at Camp House Barbecue versus Tommy at the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. Eric, again, still very much in the game, but he's hanging in at 32% versus 68% from Tommy. JP Barbecue versus Dead Broke Barbecue. This is pretty close, believe it or not. It's only 21% difference here, but 21% it's not a whole lot. 2 times 4 is 8. So 80 votes. Dead Broke Barbecue has JP by 80 votes. So it's not a whole lot. You think that just because the percentages are a big split, that's only 80 vote difference. Dead Broke Barbecue is leading JP Barbecue by only 80 votes.
Wow.
Bartlow's Barbecue and Texas Style and Cuisine. This one, again, Bartlow's is a way smaller channel than Chef Johnny. But again, we're talking about a 25%, 30% difference. So 3 times 3 is 9. That's 90 votes is separating those two. Even though this looks like Chef Johnny's running away with it. I mean, 90 votes is a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's one third of the total votes that they have. But 90 votes, if you think about it, 90 votes isn't a lot. And this one, it's getting closer again. These guys are going back and forth. This one is fun to see. Daddy Dutch Barbecue and Craig at Behind the Garage Barbecue. Both of these guys were at 50% earlier. Daddy Dutch had gained some momentum on them, on Craig. So, 2% difference here. So the margin of victory here, I mean, we're actually talking 2% both ways. That's 4%. So 4 times 3 is 12. That's 12 votes. So
Wow.
12 votes is all Craig needs to muster to make this balance back out at 0. So it's very exciting to see how close many of these competitions are, man. And don't count anybody out.
No.
Because right here, let me see the difference between here and here for Maddie and Kiki to catch up. So that's 19, that's 20. 20, 2 times 4 is 8. There's 80 votes here. So 80 votes, Maddie and Kiki, and you'll be tied with James. And at that point, obviously it's up to you to
and James take it in overgear
and James again. James can easily do the same thing. James can market himself on his social media outlets and gain 80 more votes and make it a little bit harder for Maddie and Kiki. So this is where we all have to market ourselves to get more and more votes.
Yeah, and I think I only done that on Instagram. I haven't even mentioned it on Facebook yet. I was trying to see what that difference is. That's why I've been watching it, because I know, even though it's it's like 60 something to 30 something total vote wise, like it can flip very quickly. So I've been, every time I go and check, I'm just expecting it to like be flipped.
Texas Rub from PS Seasonings. That stuff is fantastic. Where is it at? This Texas Rodeo Rub from PS Seasonings, and check out the links inside my the description box of some of my videos where I used it, and you get a discount on that stuff. So order it. So Craig is saying, where is it? Oh man, are you serious, Kent? Kent is gonna get some t-shirts made. Vote for Daddy and you won't get grounded. Oh man.
Hey Joe, the link is working pretty good now on my Facebook now.
Okay, awesome, man.
I'm having people so it's working pretty good. Thank you.
Yeah, man, awesome. James is gonna lose some sleep over this. Well, again, what's up, Darnell? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Darnell?
What's up, Darnell?
See, I think. Wait a minute. What happened here? Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I think somebody was trying to throw me under the bus a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know.
How?
With remember when I mentioned about
yeah.
the whole baiting or what bikini or something like that? whatever it was.
Hey, if Maddie and Kiki do that, you're in trouble, bro. It's over.
I was talking about me having to do it,
hey,
just to try to grab some attention to my channel.
Yeah, but then they're gonna reverse psychology you and do a video in a bikini and then grab millions of viewers overnight and have them vote, and then you're done.
Done. Done, hey, like a well done steak.
Although I would love to see you in a bikini, James. That would be
like Borat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like.
Or just lift your underwear over the back of your neck and tie it like that. Take a picture. Oh man. Awesome, Darnell. Thank you, brother. Vote for CJ. Get an H. Get an H. Burnt End says that I think experience counts when it comes to voting and understanding what judges are looking for. In my opinion, so that's how I voted. Plus, tacos are always good. Yeah, tacos are like their own food group. We'll vote for barbecue. This is awesome. Grill Sergeant, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
Brisket. Oh my goodness.
I actually liked his video, man. It was actually really good.
What did he cook?
Yeah. Was it brisket?
Yes, brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very entertaining, man. He does a good job too. So
yeah, the ending of his video when he went to the competition.
Later, brother.
See you later, Maddie and Kiki.
All right, ladies. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, the end of his videos was pretty funny.
Who's Maddie and Kiki?
No.
Sergeant. Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody said, Jeannie. Jeannie's Joint says, hello, everyone. I'm loving this competition, doing a lot of voting. Awesome.
Jeannie, don't forget, Jeannie.
Whose thumbnail? Oh, you got to be talking about Grill Sergeant Biggs. And check out Biggs's logo, man. That thing is nice. Grill Sergeant went beast, he says. Who said that? John?
I thought Biggs did well also.
Who did?
Biggs.
Biggs did a fantastic job.
Yeah. Really did.
I couldn't get away from it.
Yeah.
I was like, I just wanted to see. I mean, he explained everything. He used the analogy of a Corvette. Obviously, he's a car guy. He used the analogy of a Corvette, and the reason they're so fast is because they're so aerodynamic and they're sliced through the air without any hiccups, any bumps that are slowing it down. And he explained that correctly because you want your brisket to be aerodynamic.
Yep.
So the smoke doesn't stop.
Chef Johnny.
What do you say?
Chef Johnny's comment.
Oh, hang on.
That's what I was worried about. I even had a comment on my video where someone said that they voted for me, but Maddie and Kiki were like better to look at or easier on the eyes, something to that effect.
Chef Johnny was the last one to submit his video link to me last night, and I was getting tired, man. I was like, but it was a good thing I was having problems with my pool. Like my pool's making these strange noises. So I was outside trying to figure out what the heck was going on, and it was the hose from the vacuum was going into the skimmer, and it was blocking the water, so it was like sucking in air, and it was my pool looked like a big bubble bath. So I had to fix that, and then his link came in, which is awesome.
Sneaky Black Dog is 100% correct, and I thought the exact same thing all day long.
Is he the big winner today?
Yes, Uncle Steve.
So, Carol, let me show you this. So when you go, if you're using a cell phone, a lot of people are having problems with their cell phones. I thought my wife was too, and I got home and I showed her where the communities tab was. And James has an iPhone and his was working too. So not sure how you're trying to access the community tab, but let me show you this here real quick. Okay, so I saved that. So if you go to my channel, right here, the communities tab, if you're using a cell phone, you might have to use a tablet. If it doesn't work on your tablet, then maybe a PC. Because again, sometimes if you don't update like your computer or YouTube or whatever, it won't show this. But here's the communities tab right here. Once you click on that, then you can see where all the voting. Oh, look at this. Todd made a little jump on me there. So once you're in here, you click the communities tab. Here's where all the voting polls are at. Okay, this is where all the voting polls. Did Biggs make a jump again too? Man, there's people. This thing is moving. Maddie and Kiki made a 1% jump on you, James.
Okay, I'll be back here. I got to go post on Facebook now.
Oh,
Ash Kicking Barbecue made us 1%. Man, in that little time, because James, you were at 69%. You're at 68%.
Oh shit! I'll be back.
hey, Rick, 51.
Where's
Hey, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
look
with
at that.
Biggs. I want to do mail-in ballots.
Hey, fake news.
Yeah. Ash Kicking Barbecue has probably one vote more than CJ right now because they're split at 400.
That's the only one I haven't voted for yet.
What sucks is that I can't vote.
That's weird.
Vote. Yeah, like this is my page. Hang on, let me see something. See, I can't vote. I think because
you created the poll.
Yeah.
Well, you'll benefit in other ways.
I hope so.
You'll get more hits to your channel.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting hits. I mean, Bartlow's Barbecue was saying that he's got a bunch of subscribers today. Biggs was telling me that he got a bunch of subscribers today.
I don't think I've checked your channel so many times in one day ever. And all the times I watch your channel combined.
All right, so this one's still pretty close. Yeah, so that's how you go into the communities tab. Forget who was asking.
I do the Carlton dance. I might have to do that, Christopher Brown.
Adrian, Sunbaked Lunatic in the house. What's going on, man?
I was stalking today, Joe. I just was community tab.
Just can't post the voting page, the voting tab on Facebook. No, so what you would have to do, Biggs, is post it. Look at that. Look at how many subscribers Biggs got today.
So wow.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what
awesome.
I want to happen. That is awesome, man.
I don't even know what mine is.
Nice, man. Thinking of a master plan. This is nice. To all the competitors, I can't thank you enough for competing. I can't get enough of these videos. Bravo. So this is like the Bbq Pitmasters that was on the show many years back. But this is obviously the YouTube edition, and this is the Corona edition because we can't compete right now. This is what we've got to do to be able to, bring some good content to you guys, some entertaining content. And I think as we go, if I manage to go to the next round, I'm gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna talk some smack about the other channel, or maybe do a little skit. If I go up against James, for example, I'm gonna act like James, and I'll do my opening. Hey, what's up, you two peeps and barbecue freaks? Or if Thyron wins, I'm gonna act like Thyron. I'm gonna act like Thyron a little bit.
Let's see it.
TNT barbecue with Southern explosive taste. I'll say something like that. So just to have
nobody else.
Joe,
No, and then he says, God bless you and God bless America or something like that.
If I go against Joe, I'm gonna bust out some tamales, throw some ketchup on them, and then throw them in the trash.
Trademark infringement. Yeah, what, Bbq Pitmasters? No, this is Bbq Pitmasters of YouTube. So
yeah,
I don't think they own the barbecue and the Pitmasters name. And if I did, well, then fine me. I don't care. Can't use the medals and trophies. The sergeant.
Mike J, get the bikini out, James.
Can't use the medals and trophies. The sergeant did it. Y'all need to go back. What's this here? Y'all need to go back when this was announced initially. That would be your correct numbers. I subbed to all of you before that day, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one. Awesome, John, and thank you so much, John. You've been good to my channel too, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, John is not the only one, and again, guys, this is not a do I have more to gain than anybody else? No, because I am promoting everybody else's channel. In many cases, my channel is a little bit bigger, so. Like when you have a barbecue by Biggs that is not even at 1,000 yet, I think that I benefit from Biggs because I'm going to get some subscribers from him too, but he's also going to get from me. So we're all helping each other. Nobody benefits more than anybody in this competition. I'm not getting paid from any of these people, any of our sponsors, none of that. It's all for you guys, the viewers, and for the winner. So
Can I say something, Joe?
Yo.
First of all, Joe, we appreciate you because it's hard ass work you're doing.
Yeah,
and I don't know cuss, but it's hard ass work because the organize this and the way we had to just messages and pay attention. This is not an easy thing to do, and trying to get 20 people to get on the same page to do something within the same hour or so. I mean, it's hard when you are here, and I'm talking about like, me running officers and stuff. It's hard to get 20 people to organize, just looking at them and get them elementary directions. But you're doing it over the internet, and it was work. If anything, you took on a lot of stuff. You're taking away from your family, your job. So but I appreciate it, and I thank you for that. Because, if you do get anything out of it, I get more brothers and sisters. So that's I subscribe to is it Kiki, and I never
Kiki.
Yeah, I never knew about those guys, but when I seen their channel, I subbed to them, and man, I'm just a barbecue freak, James, and when I see like Grill Sergeant, when I seen his brisket come out there, that just did something to me. I was just like, whoa, man. He shocked the world. I mean, I'm be honest with you. Grill Sergeant to me shocked the world. I was like,
oh, that's awesome.
I was like, whoa, he ain't playing, is he? Because man, he came out swinging with that brisket. I mean, he did. He made me want to go holler Pit Boss Nation one more time.
Yeah.
Also, if I get CJ and Ribs, Mama and Papa Joe, if I get CJ and Ribs in the next round, I'm gonna be like that boxer. As soon as the bell rings, I'm walking out of the ring.
Yeah.
Just throw in the towel and save that butt whooping.
Yeah, and that's amazing too, Biggs, because I think that's what we miss the most because of this coronavirus. We miss. I'm a kind of guy that, and James knows because he's been in my house and we've hung out a few times, that I would give the shirt off my back to James, and I'm there for him, and he's been in my house, and I treat him as a good guest, and I treat him as a brother to me. And I don't even know James. Like, I don't know James. I know James now more than I do before I met him. But when I first met him, we just clicked, and it does bring us together. And that's the one thing that we miss because of this whole virus, is getting together with family and barbecuing and enjoying each other's company and food and a couple of drinks or whatever. And this is the best way that I think that we can do that as a community, to come together and bring entertainment for those people that are watching. And thanks for the comment you said earlier, Thyron. That truly means a lot, because it is, anything that I set my mind to, I'm going to get it done. I've always been like that. I think that, my grandfather taught me that at a very young age, and my mom, taught me a lot growing up, that, if you want something, you're going to have to work hard for it. Nothing is given to you. And I work as hard as anybody. And if I challenge myself to get something done, I'm going to get it done. And, I'm that way with my job. I expect nothing but the best for all of our team members. And my job is to coach and train them to be the best. So, I'm a very competitive guy, and once I set my mind to doing something, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to figure it out. So this was, again, just something that I was thinking about one day. And I think, James was one of the first guys I reached out to and said, "Hey man, I want to do this. What do you think?" And he's like, "Shit, count me in," and so it's, I couldn't do this without all of you guys that are in this competition with me as well. So, and I do have a lot to gain, because I've got more friendships and more subscribers to gain, and all of you guys have more friendships and subscribers to gain. So this is going to be awesome.
That's the big winner.
Burnt Ends. This is this truly a comp building different regions together from different interpretation of barbecue to compete and learn different ways of what we think barbecue is, and is able to expand our minds of what barbecue is. Very true. Because what you might think goes good on ribs or a brisket, well, you may have seen Grill Sergeant's video today, or you may have seen James's chicken video or Thyron's beef rib video today, and said, "You know what? That sounds good. That rub combination or whatever he used sounds like something I'm going to use." So then you go and try it, and maybe it's better than what you're using now. The big winner.
The big winner of the day.
Uncle Steve Shake, man. There's a lot of people.
I think half the teams use his shake.
Dude, I thought about using the thick meat on just a sprinkle on the bottom of my beef ribs, and I said, no, I'm going to keep it just my SPG, and just to add another layer of flavor.
I was actually going to use his competition bird powder, and I couldn't find it. I found the pig powder and 3 bottles of the cow powder, and I couldn't find my bird powder. I know I have it. I have it here somewhere, and I couldn't find it, and so I ended up going with the Smiling Swine one. But I was going to use his also.
Oh, Smiling Swine is good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Uncle Steve. I appreciate you, man. Then we got Biggs again with a $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, man. And I'm so glad that Biggs, you're in this. Biggs and I work for the same company, and he's been a role model of mine, because he's another guy. Biggs is like me, a lot like me, because he puts his mind on something and he's going to get it done, and he wants nothing but perfection out of everything. Everybody, just like you, Thyron. You've got your force there at work, and you want them to be the best, because things can happen in a minute, and you want them to be ready, and you train hard so they can be ready for whatever happens. And Biggs has that same mentality, and I learned a lot from Biggs too. So that's awesome, man.
I use Uncle Steve Shake, and here's my strategy going into the situation. I stepped outside my box, Joe. I thought that when Rick did his about the YouTube, he was behind that big offset smoker, and I say, aha, I got to use an offset smoker. Aha. So love Uncle Steve Shake. So I went with Uncle Steve Shake, and I went on to the offset smoker and did it, but to be honest with you guys, I've been trying to get bark like that on briskets for years, and now I successfully got the right bark, I think.
Nice. Johnny.
on this video.
Hey,
Finally.
Johnny, it's the same here, Johnny.
Was
When I
that
got
corn?
this,
Well, I wear them once and then I give them away.
yeah, you're right.
So Biggs had asked which rub of Uncle Steve he should try. Biggs, I like the thick meat. You know, I love his standard rubs. The Gator Shake is good. Go lightly on that because it's very citrusy, so it's good on fish. I've had it on salmon just a little bit, and I've even used the thick meat, believe it or not, on salmon. So a very light layer of the Gator Shake and some of the thick meat. Just because it's like thick meat, like for thick meats like beef, doesn't mean you can't use it for poultry or anything else. Okay, it's pretty darn good. The Gator Shake on chicken wings is good. Again, just lightly. It adds a good zesty flavor.
Cow powder, competition cow powder.
Cow powder is good. That stuff will leave a bark like an old oak tree.
You seen it, didn't you? My brisket was barking like a dog. Power.
Yeah, El Paso's a big taco stand. That's what it is, Biggs.
I like the way you had your setup, Thyron, at the end with your ribs and the trophies, the whole display.
Hey,
that was pretty cool.
I'm sorry, but I want to win. I want to win. I want to win so bad. I want to win. If I could cheat, I would.
Thyron, this is what you do. I know that you work at a big prison.
Yes.
So here's what you do, bro. Tomorrow morning, you shake up every cell, and you confiscate all the damn cell phones that they have. Okay. And if they don't have a YouTube channel, you create a YouTube channel. You get your task force. We're gonna call them Task Force TNT.
Yes.
On a mission. I want you to confiscate all the cell phones and bring them to me. And if they have YouTube, you have them vote, subscribe to your channel and vote. And then you say, all right, all the phones cleared. Go ahead and give them back.
Or just tell them whoever votes for you gets an extra hour in the yard.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Or better yet, if you vote for Thyron, I'm going to get you 2 desserts tomorrow.
2 puddings.
I say, let's make barbecue great again. Vote for TNT.
Yeah, man. That's funny, bro. All right, Biggs. Have a good night, man.
Love y'all guys. I really do, man.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you were checking out. But Buc-ee's.
Yeah, they carry the Uncle Steve shake.
They do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he's big time. You didn't know that?
Uncle Steve,
man.
Uncle Steve.
I want his autograph now. Oh man, that sounds good right there. Panko breaded shrimp with a little bit of that Gator Shake in the air fryer. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to try that in my air fryer.
Very nice.
Uncle Steve is officially my brisket rub. I got bags and bags of Uncle Steve competition cow powder. That's all I'm using on brisket for now on. I got to cook 60 briskets cooked coming up here pretty soon. That's what I'm using, Uncle Steve shake. Hopefully, I can get Kent to come down here and help me trim all these briskets for the American Legion.
And you know what else is good?
What?
His dessert shake. So he sent me a bottle of his dessert shake.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had it a couple of times. Once over some strawberry ice cream, which was fantastic. And then we made some cinnamon rolls just from the ones you buy at the store and you put them in the oven. I put mine in muffin tins. I like putting them a little bit of butter on the bottom, put the cinnamon roll in there. And then when they're cooked, put some butter on the top and let it melt and then put your frosting. But then put some of that dessert shake on top of the frosting of the cinnamon roll. And holy cow, bro, it's savage. So I had about 3/4 of a bottle left.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to use it the other day, and it's completely empty. Thank God my daughter and my wife saved the bottle, but it's gone. Where it went, I have no idea. They were probably using that stuff on everything, but it's gone.
You know what'd be good with that dessert rub? what are those things? Churros?
Churros.
That would be freaking phenomenal.
Oh,
Well, why don't you do a video on that, James and Joe? Because man, every time
I'm
I try
liking
to
that.
like that, I mess it up so bad.
I'm liking behind the garage barbecue idea, the French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Trying it on that.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. You guys, if you haven't tried it, man, it's good stuff. I need votes for the next round, so I'm offering
Kids.
an A for every kid. Oh, really?
Wow.
Wow, man. Look at Chef Johnny, man. And you know what? He's probably got the email address for all of his past students.
Yes.
He's probably emailed, hey, guys, I need some help. Just like I helped you pass that class, that sausage class that all of you guys almost failed. Now it's time to pay the piper.
Oh.
And I need your vote.
Yes.
Yeah, some lattes and coffee. Yeah, I bet that would be good.
I'm about to try that.
I'm gonna try it on coffee tomorrow.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
In the Mexican culture or the Mexican community, during like the Lent and all that stuff, my grandmother used to make all this food that none of you guys would probably eat. But she would make like nopalitos because you can't eat beef, so which is cactus pear, cactus fruit, pear fruit, or whatever they call it in English. And she would make shrimp patties, but they weren't like shrimp; it was shrimp powder. And they would mix it with like egg and some other stuff, and it's got a very kind of gritty taste to it. And they would be done like in a red sauce. But one of the things that they used to make a lot of is called what is it called? James, help me here. It's like fried bread with bananas, and they use like fruit in there.
It's so good.
Yes. What is it called?
Flambe?
No.
Oh.
It's like a Mexican bread pudding.
Yeah, it's very, yeah.
Capirutada.
Yes.
Holy cow, dude. So they would put and they would use the candied, like little candied little candy balls, I guess is what you call them. And you just kind of sprinkle it over the top of the capirutada. But that Uncle Steve shake on top of the capirutada, instead of the flavorless little sugar, different colors, there was red and blue and white, and you just put it over the top and you eat it warm. I bet you that Uncle Steve shake, dessert shake over some capirutada.
Oh.
So you fry the
that would
bread,
go good.
and you do, I mean, it's all sorts of stuff that they put in it. And my mouth is watering right now. I'm craving it because I haven't had. My mother would make it, but my grandmother would make it even better. And because she had the original recipe, and I haven't had good capirutada since my grandmother passed, obviously in the many moons ago. But that stuff was fantastic. So some of that dessert shake on some capirutada, maybe I'll make a video on how to make that.
Oh.
But it's good. I think my sister knows how to make that.
I tell you what, Joe, when you was making those homemade tortilla shells, not tortillas, but
tortillas.
Flour.
Tortillas.
The flour. Do you use masa too?
No, the masa you would use for corn.
Corn, yeah. Well, the flour ones you made, man. That just took me back, man. It really did, to my homeboy from Corpus. He used to make those, man. With some eggs and bacon and potatoes in the morning.
Oh my! Who has a really good flour tortilla is Valentina's Barbecue up in Austin.
Homemade.
Oh,
on the spot.
They make them homemade. They let them rest in these Tupperware containers until they're ready to cook them. But it's essentially the same recipe that I made. They just make them into small taco size. And they're breakfast tacos. Yeah. I forgot who it was. I think it was Brother Thyron. No, Brother Thyron. Dogfather. Alton from
Alton.
Dog Father's. Yeah, he told me, man, you got to come back for the tacos. And guess where I was the very next morning for tacos at Valentina's. Yeah. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to grab 3 tacos for me and 3 tacos for my wife. And I got something for my daughter. And I said, I can eat 3 breakfast tacos. Like I can eat 3 breakfast burritos from McDonald's. I can eat 3 breakfast burritos from, or breakfast tacos from like, some of the little, what the hell is it, man? Taco Cabana, because their tacos are pretty small. So I said, yeah, let me have 3 of those and then 3 of these. And so I get back to the hotel, dude, and this taco is like a pound. So it's got a slice of brisket, a whole egg, some
the
salsa.
Rodeo Holyfield.
I think it's got some beans in there. It is
bacon.
Dude, yes. So I think my wife and I both ate 1 taco and we saved the other 2. And I think we ended up throwing them away because we were traveling. But if you guys have never been to Valentina's, have the real deal Holyfield taco for breakfast. Man, you cannot go wrong with that.
It's probably one of the best tacos in Austin, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I went down to Denver when I went to visit No Hippie Barbecue, Lao, and we went on a side of Denver. You know, it was in the hood. And we stopped at this Mexican place, man, and it was a restaurant. We ordered these burritos, and I don't know what they did to those things, man, but it was like heaven. I mean, it was like every day. I'm like, Lau, let's go to Denver. I didn't want to go see mountains. I wanted those tacos. I mean, I never had anything like it. It's like, man. That is my favorite food besides barbecue is Mexican food. That is it'll be it kind of coexists a little bit. I like that. I like that better than soul food, so to speak. You know, like I like that better than my green pie. You know, because I was best friend with my homeboy from Corpus Christi. That's how I learned how to cook. Well, excuse me. That's how I learned how to cook fajitas. You know, he didn't teach me how to cook brisket. He taught me how to cook brisket wrong because he was from Corpus, but he taught me how to cook fajitas wrong. But he taught me how to cook brisket wrong. He just wrap it up in aluminum foil and throw it on the grill. Like, what the hell is this?
You know what a lot of people in Texas will do is they won't trim the brisket. A lot of the backyard barbecue guys, they will buy a brisket and not trim it. They'll just season it and throw it on the smoker. That's like the traditional Texas way. Don't trim any fat off of it. Let it render and let it do its deal. And I know people that still do that today from Texas, and that brisket comes out fantastic. It's the fat is real fluffy and pillowy, and it's good. It renders off really good.
I may have to try a no trim brisket. Just put it on old Rusty and let it do what it do.
Thank you, Gina. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Let's do I'm fixing to get off, but I do want to share. I want to go and see where everybody's at right now.
One more time. I was going to ask you to do that.
Let's do one more check-in on the.
I need to know if I need to go to Amazon and order that bikini or not.
So let me see. Let me refresh this.
I'm having anxiety attack, guys.
You know what? People aren't going to be sleeping tonight because they're going to come back and they're going to be checking, man, with one eye open. Let me see.
I got my phone right next to me.
Let me see if I got more votes. All right. So I moved up again with Greenhorn. And this is let me see. So there's a 33 times 5 is 150 votes separates Todd and I. So even though it looks like I'm running away with it, that's not a whole lot of votes. Okay. Barbecue by Biggs is still holding on at 35%. Again, there's not that much of a difference here because it's only 434 votes. So again, Biggs is not out of the game by all means. Anderson Smoke Show looks like he moved up a little bit. He's down 36% compared to Mom and Papa Joe at 64%. look at this. You guys have 477 votes, James. That's a lot of votes. But you're still holding on at 68%. Maddie and Kiki are at 32%. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties, Thyron, you moved up another percent. So he had you by 52 to 48. So you're moving up. And again, there's only 2%,
closing the gap.
2%. 2 times 4 is 8. So there's 8 votes of separation right there. That's it. That's how tight that is. Ash Kicking Barbecue and CJ continue to be. They are neck and neck. They have been neck and neck for a while. This one's getting good. This one is getting good.
I need to go watch. I'm probably gonna watch CJ's video tonight before I head to bed, and then cast that vote.
There you go. Camp House Barbecue versus the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. My buddy Tommy. There's a 20%. Well, that's actually a pretty big gap. But again, Eric is not out of this by all means. This one's pretty close. There's a 20% difference here, or actually only a 10% swing in JP can catch Dead Broke Barbecue, but right now Dead Broke Barbecue, Old Ricer is ahead at 60 to 40%. Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine, Chef Johnny versus Bartlow's Barbecue, 65% of the vote to 35%. They've got 353 votes. So the one thing to take a look at and remember is to watch the votes, the number of votes too, because that means that they needed to go market themselves, because if they've only got 353 votes compared to, so obviously I've got 562 votes, but look at some of these other channels, 434 votes, 477 votes, 394. That's good. 417, 467 right here, Camp House, 426 for Dead Broke. But then you get to Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine and Bartlow's. They need to market themselves more because, they've only got 353 views. So both of you guys go market yourselves and get more people to vote. And I bet you that'll close the gap a little bit. And then Daddy Dutch and Craig at Behind the Garage Barbecue, you guys obviously as well market yourselves a little bit more. Even though it's only 339 votes, look at how close this is right here again. We have another battle with Craig at Behind the Garage Barbecue. He said earlier that he has his prize at 2 a.m. Not sure what's going to happen if he bought a subscription to some hackers in North Korea or something, but he's got a surprise.
Right now.
He's bringing in his Russian connection.
Yeah. Hey, so when the guys from DirecTV, they're trying to scam you out of money, say, hey, bro, stop with the DirecTV thing, man. Say, hey, bro, I need your help. I want everybody in the office on speakerphone. You got it? All right. I'm going to send you $100, but I want 10,000 votes. And I know you can do it because you guys are hackers. Go here and vote for me. Or when they call you for your extended warranty on your vehicle, or whatever that you no longer have, get those guys to go vote for you.
Yes.
Chris Brown, look at Chris Brown, man. He's saying you have nothing to worry about. Just start worrying about the next round, James. Saul Segura.
I don't know about all that. It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yep. And
yeah.
she ain't even starting to warm up her voice yet. We still have two. This is actually, it's not even the first day. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. is the first day is gone. So we have all day Thursday, all day Friday, and then up until 7 a.m. Saturday morning, then the window closes. So
I'll be doing some live streaming, some begging. They're gonna call me Key Sweat.
You know what? Hang on. Is it Tuesday morning? Let me look here. All right. So March 27th at 7 a.m. the polls close, which is what? Saturday?
Yes.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So the 27th at 7 a.m. the polls will close. On the 28th, the winners are announced. And on the 28th, the new competitors are going to be set. So I didn't set a time for the 28th, which is Sunday. So it'll be probably sometime in the early evening. I'll go live and we'll pick all the new competitors and shuffle everybody around and pick the new proteins, and we'll go from there. So on the 28th, yeah, Rick, I'm thinking, I don't know, what time do you guys think on a Sunday? I mean, obviously a lot of people go to church on Sundays.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I think early evening, 4 or 5.
Okay.
Might be a good time.
We gotta think about our brothers up in the East Coast. So
right. I know Dead Broke goes live on Sundays, so before that.
So I'm thinking 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Central.
5 o'clock, yeah.
6 o'clock Eastern and 3 o'clock California time. So Rick says he runs his food truck on Sunday. So he's talking.
He might have to forfeit. He might have to forfeit.
Tyron, he's already predicting himself as a winner if he wants to be here Sunday.
That's true. Yes, he is.
I don't know if you caught that, but he says he runs his food truck on Sunday.
Yeah.
So he's declaring himself a winner, man.
Already.
Hey, if you beat me on my best day, Rick, because I'm swinging for the fences. I'm in the bag.
Fired.
He said we're closing at 4.
You did
Shots
a good
fired.
job. I will vote for you too, bro, but I had to vote for myself.
Yeah.
Hey, so Joe, would you choose the so you have 5 left, so you're gonna choose Sunday, you'll choose a 6th person, right?
No. So let me show you this.
Okay.
No, there'll be 10 people left, Tyron.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That'll be 5 teams.
I got it. It'll be 10 people, and then after that, it'll be 5, and then you bring one back.
Yes.
Correct.
So
Would you bring one back after the 10, or you gonna bring one back at the 20?
From the 20. So here it is right here. So here's the 10 competitors right now, or the 10 different competitors, right?
Yeah.
Or 20 different competitors,
10 different teams.
10 showdowns.
Okay, I get it now.
So we are right here today, March 24th. The videos got released at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and a lot of people didn't know what Mountain Standard Time was, apparently. So March 27th at 7 a.m. the polls close. March 28th, the winners are announced. So I'm going to announce them, the 28th at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to have 10 people moving on. After those 10 on Sunday, I'm going to enter the winners right here. The winners are going to go right here in these spots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after these 10, once I announce the winners on April the 14th, I'm bringing back one person from round 1. So that person is going to be the person with the closest margin of losing, not winning, losing. So I'll give you an example. The way that's going to work is if this were to end today, if this was it, I would go in here, and the closest margin of victory. Well, shoot, look at this.
2.
We got 2 at 50%. So what we said, if it ended up in a tie, Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. No, Saturday morning at 7 a.m. If somebody is tied, we're going to flip a coin. That's the only way that we're going to do this. We're going to flip a coin. So if this was the end right now, I would flip a coin. Okay. Rick's Barbecue is tails. TNT Barbecue is heads. I flip a coin. Boom. If you lose, you're gone. Okay. That's the only way to keep this without having to drag it on for 20 years.
True.
So here's another flip of a coin right here. I would flip a coin. Hey, we announced the winner. But let's say that we had a close, it wasn't 50-50. Let's find a closer. So right here.
Right there, Daddy Dutch.
Yeah. So right here. Now, it also, the thing that would matter was the number of votes. So I would go 319 votes. And if somebody's closer.
For bathroom motors.
If somebody's closer, no, we don't. I mean, that would be the it would be, let's say Daddy Dutch moves on, it would be Craig from Behind the Barbecue. I would bring him on for round 3. He automatically enters in round 3.
Okay.
So now, round 4. Out of 2, 4, 6, we have 3, right? Three people move on. Round 4, I'm bringing the top performer from round 2 right here.
Okay.
So I got to calculate the percentages again and say, okay, well, on week 4, we are bringing back blank. I'm not going to say a name because I don't want to throw salt on anybody. But then that brings us 4, and then we're down to 2. And out of these 2, we select the grand champion. So, yeah, that's exactly how that's going to happen.
Cool.
Is it clear as mud?
Clear as mud, brother.
All right, man. That's the way it's meant to be. Clear as mud. So, all right. So, Morning Wood Barbecue. Who's winning? There's nobody's lost yet. Everybody's winning. We're still fighting to move on until Saturday morning at 7 a.m. So, all right, guys. I've been going for an hour and 45 minutes. I'm losing my voice because I spoke all day, and I come tonight and speak here, and I got to rest and I got to do some work too. So,
Yeah.
Good having you guys, man. Thyron and Aimon and Clayman Smokers, James. Those of you guys that are competing, that are in the chat. Good luck. Give it your all, and if you're behind on votes, go market yourself, man. I can't market for you, but because I don't want to show favoritism over anybody, and I won't, because I want to make this as even as possible. But the only thing I can tell you is go market yourself. Go market yourself on Instagram. Market yourself on YouTube, on Facebook. Hell, go stand in front of a Walmart and hand out hamburgers and say, "Can I see your phone, ma'am?" And vote. Give yourself a vote there. Whatever it is that you got to do, go market yourself. So, but good chatting with you guys. Good luck, and we will see you guys Saturday morning.
Yes, sir. See you later, brother.
All right, man. You have a good night.
All right. Later.
Hey, bro. Love y'all guys.
Later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.